Taurus, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early March 2024. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business, as always, and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes into energy and see what's happening for the lovely Taurus collective. Hope you're all doing fabulous and fantastic, my friends. Let's get it going here, my guides. Talk to me. What do we got for Taurus in the early stages of Pisces season? And yeah, we're just going to take a real quick look at this first card. Then we'll get into the full reading itself. And at the very end, I'm going to pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always interesting. So let's get it going here. Let's rock and see what we got for Taurus, please. Early March 2024. What's happening with my friends? The deck is already being a little particular. We'll take it though. Okay. Yeah, there's an extremely creative energy here with this Archangel chilling right here, looking at that baby. Okay, so to me, this is a big card of spiritual protection, but also creation in one form or another. And this is a nice card. I do like the energy, and there's a little nuance to it, of course. But before we fully dive into that, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the March subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know, I'd greatly appreciate it. But enough of the promo, into the reading. Let's have a little talk about this figure here. So I know it's kind of hard to see with the imagery, but this is an angel. It does have angel wings behind it. And notice that it's looking at that baby. It has a Vitruvian man on its bald head. So there is a big aspect of creation and divine design in one form or another. Okay, I know that's a very in-depth loaded type of topic. So for some of you, we could just easily simplify it down to manifesting and creating something. So for some of you, whether it's physically creating something or building something, that could be of importance. For some of you, it's just manifesting your own reality, could be extremely important. But another portion of you, yeah, this is spirit saying like, hey, you're being watched over. This is kind of like a guardian angel type of energy, which is extremely reassuring in times where you might need that reassurance. And it's showing up here. I do like this energy overall. But another thing, there is focus involved. I was seeing that in Virgo too, I believe. Notice that that angel is intently focused on that creation. So spirit could be saying something to you, Taurus, like, listen, you need to keep a close eye on something. You need to keep a close eye on this. So we're just going to put him down over there. Let's get into tarot now. And I always say the first card, it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a little footnote. So let's get it going here. What do we have for my Taurus friends? My guides and spirit team, your birthday's not too far behind, right? It's coming soon. So what do we got for them? And while we get this deck all shuffled up and ready to go, let's talk about last week's reading. It was surrounding communication. Your reading was titled A Serious Talk. Okay, and these energies could bleed over for a couple of weeks, but to me it felt like needing to have a sit down or a serious conversation with somebody, whether it is you wanting it or somebody else wanting it. It was like, all right, we need to air this out in one form or another. So take that for what it's worth. And yeah, we're going to see what we have for you this week. As you know, energy is very fluid. It's never set in stone. So only take this how it hits for you, because we could be seeing your vibe or someone that you're linked to. So let's get it going. 3 cards here for Taurus, please. Early March. Let's see what messages we got for my friends. Please and thank you. All right, quick, super quick. All right, so we do have action here. We do have movement. We're starting with the 8 of Cups. And I will say something about this 8 of Cups in the beginning position. To me, it's like someone at the starting line of something. Like you ever see like races in the Olympics and stuff like that, or track and field, where it's like it goes off and everyone just goes. It's giving me that type of vibe. So you might be in the very early stages or beginning of something when I see the 8 of Cups in the first position. Okay, it's like someone at the starting blocks. I mean, that's just intuitive right now. So we do have some karmic energy showing up for you as well. We have the 7 of Pentacles, hurry up and wait type of energy. So it's like, all right, hurry up and wait. Boom. It's like, all right. It's going to be one of those readings here, Taurus. Let's get you one more. What do we got for Taurus, please? What do we got for my friends? Thank you. All right. So back to the speed. So it's like going, stopping, going again. Like it's on, off, on, in the energetic scheme at the very least. So let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, and we'll get into that juicy intuitive stuff. So at first glance, we're a little all over the place energetically here, Taurus, and that's okay. We'll work with it. We'll roll with it. Notice on the extreme ends, we have water, we have air. These are extremely internal type of energies, so there could be a lot going on within you in this time. We also have Earth in the center, which is material, family, planted type of energy. This is kind of like a safety zone. I don't know if that makes sense for you, like a safe place or a safety zone of some sort. It's like all this stuff is happening out here, but this is like an area of peace. Let's go through piece by piece and really start to build this out, because your reading is different than the rest of the zodiac, like by a lot. I'll say that. But position number 1, we have the 8 of Cups. So you see this person looks like they're walking away from something. So for a portion of you, yeah, there might be something you're walking away from. This could represent something you're rejecting as well. So whether it's a person, whether it's a thought process, whether it's a behavior, whether it's a habit, this could represent a rejection of some sort, or walking away or moving away from it, okay? But as I was already speaking about, I see this as a neutral card of action, okay? Where someone's either going towards, or like there's movement happening, there's action happening, and the energy doesn't feel stagnant. So for a lot of you, I'd have to say, like, if you're in the early stages of something, this could be something getting off to a quick start, or starting quicker than you thought. I can't let go of that metaphor I spoke about in the beginning, where it's like someone's at the starting line and the race is about to start. So take that if it works. But yeah, for another portion of you, there could be something that you were either walking from or rejecting, possibly. So moving to the center, we have a not so fast type of energy, where it's like, okay, we're going. No, we're not. We're not going nowhere. We have the 7 of Pentacles right here. Now you see this person, total opposite of the surrounding energy. He's chilling, he's relaxing, he's growing those pentacles, he is taking his time, he will not be rushed type of energy. So generally when I see this, it is a card of patience, and it's a grounded type of energy. And I like it for the most part. I mean, I'm a fire sign. I usually like a lot of action, but I think the 7 of Pentacles is a good, patient, worthwhile type of energy. For some of you, it could represent like growing things or the garden, stuff like that. But intuitively, and I know we're not at the intuitive section yet, I just feel like here is a safety place, and there's like all this stuff happening out here, but this is like a zone where it's like, okay, I could relax here, or I could calm down, I could let my hair down here. So we'll see what's up with it. Another thing with the 7 of Pentacles, it is a karmic card. It does speaking about reaping what you sow, what you put forth, you get back in return. I know a couple weeks ago you had a lot of karmic archetypes showing up, and it is still here. So it's like, we're going, we're stopping. We're going, not so fast. On to the very back end, while we get the 7 of Pentacles back in place, we have the Knight of Swords, one of the fastest moving cards in the whole entire deck. Now, it could just represent an air sign that you're connected to, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And yeah, distance, travel, stuff like that. Of course, it's a card of action as well, and movement. So there could be something you're moving towards really quick, or someone's moving towards you. The one thing I will say about the Knight of Swords is that it can be very aggressive. It could be a little overwhelming. It could be confrontational. So we really want to clarify this and see what it's about. But it's action and movement nonetheless. For some of you, if you're trying to take a trip or vacation, this is a good sign. But once again, like, we have this very calm energy in the center, and all this action, all this movement, and it's like, go, not so fast, go even faster. So it's like a stutter step in the energy. I want to dive deeper on all of it though, Taurus. Let's jump in and clarify. Yeah, hopefully nothing's getting off to like a false start. That could possibly be it. But yeah, let's go. And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on that 8 of Cups. And yes, if you're a reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If you're feeling any messages you want to give to Taurus, you could drop it in the comments. I don't mind at all. All right, 8 of Cups, please. And for those of you that have been inquiring, my March reading calendar for personal readings is up. I've been doing a lot of readings for the Taurus Collective. I've been having a blast with you guys. So let's get in on that 8 of Cups. Enough of me. Why is it here? Why is that 8 of Cups here? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we have the Moon in the upright. Okay. There could be something you're really wanting to change in a big way, and I also can't let go of that message I was getting about like rejecting something. Now, for some of you, whether it's unknowns or behaviors and stuff like that, some of you could just be in the mode of mindset where it's like, okay, if it's not predictable, if I can't count on it, if it's too shaky, stay over there. But a big thing I'm picking up, this is emotional, a lot of emotional energy here on the front end. Some of you, there could be something that you're like rejecting at the moment. Now remember, we do see this 7 of Pentacles in the center, like doesn't mean that this is not prone to change. But the moon, it is the card that links in with the Pisces collective. We are in Pisces season right now. So when I see it under the 8 of Cups, there could be a lot of things over the next few weeks where it's like, okay, does this fit for me? Does this work for me? Like you could be taking a lot of stock like that, and there could be certain things, whether they're habits, behaviors, thought processes, or even people that you're like, you know what, that's not a fit, or I'm rejecting that, okay? I know it's a bit of a harsh message, but it is what it is. Yeah, there is mystery involved, but to me, it's not giving me like the unexpected vibe as of right now. For another portion of you, it's just highly emotional when we get this. So if you're dealing with someone that's being difficult, I'd go low pressure. Okay, that's one thing I will say. Like if you're dealing with someone that's a little flighty or a little flaky, low pressure is the way to go. Let's keep moving over to the 7 of Pentacles. I mean, take that message for whatever it's worth, but let's see why the 7 of Pentacles here. I really want to get over to the Knight as well. So why is the 7 of Pentacles here, please? What is this waiting? Thank you. Okay, so you might be waiting something out, or someone could be trying to wait you out in one form or another. That is the oddest message that I haven't gotten for anybody in quite a long time. So the world in the upright could generally represent an ending or a happy ending of some sort, or the close of a cycle. But when I see it with the 7 of Pentacles, to me, it's like somebody just trying to wait something out. Like, all right, well, if I just hold on a little bit longer, if I wait a little bit longer, I have the patience to wait this situation out. Take that for whatever it's worth, okay? That's just the main vibe this is giving me. I don't feel like this is somebody waiting for an ending. Maybe for some of you it is, possibly. There could be an ending in the mix, but the main vibe here is like somebody wanting things to blow over or laying low. So those are the main messages I'm picking up here, okay? You could take them if and when they fit. And I was saying here in the center, this kind of feels like the safety zone. So there is somebody possibly laying low and just waiting on problems to blow over or things to blow over. It's like, let me take my time. I just need a little bit more patience. It's like giving me that vibe, okay? So I don't feel like it's super complex. That's just the message I'm getting here, and I'm going to stick with it. But let's keep moving over to the Knight of Swords. Another thing, these are both highly karmic cards. Okay, so for a lot of Tauruses, just know that you could be in a time of massive change. You could be in a time of metamorphosis and transformation where, yeah, there might be a cycle that's almost closed right now. Let's go in on that Knight of Swords. But I just can't shake this energy of somebody waiting something out. It's like, I just got to wait a little bit longer. I'm more patient. I'm more patient than this person, and I'll wait them out. All right, let's go in on the Knight of Swords. See what's happening. And it's interesting, like, how these all have similar themes here. Okay, so there's a little more mystery starting to show up here. We have the 2 of Swords in the upright underneath this Knight of Swords. And I'm gonna show you the themes I'm seeing. Can you see the themes, right, from over there? Okay, notice we have the moon showing up in half of the cards. We have the moon itself, the moon here, the moon there, 3 cards of the nighttime, which represent mystery, the unseen, the unknown. We have this karmic energy cutting down the center. There's 2 swords here. There's 2 cups there. So there's repeating themes, repeating tones throughout this whole entire reading for you. Now, when I see the 2 of Swords, this could be, yeah, indecision, confusion, but it's another big card of mystery. When I see it next to the Knight of Swords, this is somebody, like, where this one in the center is laying low and predictable. On the back end here, the Knight of Swords, 2 of Swords is extremely unpredictable, the complete and total opposite. So you might be dealing with situations where it's like, okay, well, I don't know how this person's going to react. Okay, so I do feel this could be a surprising reaction from somebody, okay, whether it's for the better or for the rougher. There might be somebody that has a surprising or unexpected reaction on the back end, because I wasn't feeling the mystery too much until we got to this back end. So just know, yeah, whatever it is you're going through, I think this is the way to go in the center, to be honest. Like, low pressure, let things blow over, just like let it be for now. But I get somebody's reaction being extremely unpredictable here. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Because it's like, all right, well, I don't care if there's confusion, or I don't care about any of this darkness. I'm making it happen. So let's go through and do a quick recap, and we'll try to like knit this all together before we get into the shadow card. Okay, I would say out of the whole zodiac, yours probably has the most nuance and patterns this week. But if you look here in the box, already mentioned, half of them are cards with the moon and mystery. We got double karmic, double cups, double swords. So there's patterns showing up. Position number one, I do see the Eight of Cups with the moon in the upright. It feels like a rejection of something to me, where it's like, okay, well, yeah, no, I can't right now. You could be in a highly emotional time, but just know in the coming days and weeks, there could be behaviors, people, various things where you're like, no, I can't right now. Moving to the center, there's a rejection in the air. We have the Seven of Pentacles with the World in the upright, somebody trying to wait another person out or be more patient, where it's like, okay, I'm just going to chill here. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to lay low and see what happens. Let things blow over. That's just the biggest vibe I'm picking up. Also, big karmic change and metamorphosis right there in the center. On the back end, we do have the Knight of Swords with the Two of Swords. And to me, this does feel like an unexpected or surprising reaction, where there could be certain things you're dealing with where you don't know, are they going to react like this or are they going to react like that? So it's like kind of weighing this. Like, I don't know how this person's going to act when they hear about this one. It's like the oddest type of energy. Or it could just be someone acting in a way you didn't see or didn't. I would say this is the way to go, though, with whatever it is you're going through. Even if you're not going through anything, the lay low energy, this feels like the safe bet to me. So yeah, please take a screenshot of that, Taurus. I mean, I know we had a lot of different things happening in that reading, but let's see what's in the shadows for you. And shuffle it up one time here, my guides. Talk to me. What do we have in the shadows for the Taurus collective, please? Yes, my friends, I always like to pull one of these at the very end just to see whether it's something within you or something you don't quite see just yet. Shadow cards don't always have to be a challenge. They could be a good thing. So let's see what we got. Let's get one shadow card. And yes, if you've made it to this point in the reading, please feel free to check out channel memberships. I'll put a link for it in the comments below. It's a beautiful way to support the channel, and I have much love for all my channel members. So let's get it going. Shadow card. What's in the shadows for my friends? Okay, being specific. Thank you. All right, we got the Queen of Pentacles, a card that could represent you, could represent another earth sign. For a lot of you, you could really be focused on the material. The Queen of Pentacles could represent mother figures as well that are being highlighted in a big way this time. So just keep that in mind. It doesn't just have to represent you and your self-confidence. Now, for a portion of you, if you're the type of individual where you're always putting people, I don't want to say over, but their needs ahead of your own, Spirit could be asking you to check in with yourself in this time. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, mind, body, and soul when we have this Queen of Pentacles energy. And it is not gender specific. Always keep that in mind. I love her because she is very similar to the Empress to me. So whenever I see the Queen of Pentacles, I do think of blessings and abundance, really good stability and nice things. So for some Tauruses out there, like something could turn out way better than you think. We saw that in the early part of the reading itself. So I would say just make sure you're checking in with yourself, okay? That you're okay, mind, body, and soul. That's the big thing. But yeah, Taurus, that's what I have for you this week, my friends. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give the details. The March subscriber surprise. If you would like to get a personal reading done with me, you can find my digital calendar on mastermetaphysics.com, so please feel free to check it out. But for the March subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful, fantastic Tarot of the Owls. So if you'd like to get your name in for that, it's 2 simple things, as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed, and second, let me know down in the comments, what is your favorite zodiac sign? And give me a couple reasons why. You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month, the winners will be announced in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love, and I'll see you soon.